Yo, yo, yo. How you doing, Zhao? We chillin'? We big chillin'? Doing well? Good to hear, good to hear. You like to see it? Our music display is not working. There it is. Sweet. So, I got some food real quick here to eat, and then we'll head on over to a Raxor. Minnows is good for getting sharks? Yeah, I saw what you said in Discord. I agree. Minnows are kind of goated if you have the attention span for it. I, on the other hand, do not, so I struggle. Yo, what's good, SB? Hey, I'm right there with you, by the way. Minus the tooth extractions. I unironically had a dentist appointment today as well. Had it at 3:30. I had 4 cavities and fillings to get done because our old dentist turned out to be a scam. Surprisingly enough, our new dentist is like a mom and pop shop. I've been going to the same ortho for like 9 years, and they recommended that I go there instead. So I did, and they basically told me that the dentist that I was going to previously has been known to just like price gouge and not use your insurance and yoink your money and then also do lackluster procedures. So Angel and I both have cavities that were not accounted for a while. So I got them done $200 later. And 3.5 hours later, my mouth is still numb. I can't eat properly. So I'm like trying to figure out how to eat this food, but the right side of my mouth is still lump or limp, like I had a stroke basically, and then the right side is sore. So it's like our left side's sore. That's insane. Sounds like the crap I dealt with when I was younger. Yeah, I think I told you how when I was younger, I actually had 7 teeth pulled in one day as well. My mom brought me to a dentist that basically said my tooth gap in the front was so big that it'd be better to try and like pull a shitload of teeth for some reason so they would all shift and it would help me avoid braces when all my adult teeth grew in or something. I have no clue. All I know is I had 7 of my teeth yoinked when I was like 9 and I wasn't able to eat for like 4 months. I've had really bad luck with dentists. And as for dinner, you can't see the coloration, but it's curry and rice. Chicken curry and rice. There, camera's better. Yo, what's good, Carlson? The other Carlson, Carlson with a C. What? I thought you were about to say you had like high canines, but a canine growing straight out is crazy. Sad times. What's good, boss demon? How you doing? But yeah, all my teeth for the most part are finally okay, except my one molar on my left side. I was born without adult teeth on my 2 molars on the bottom. My top molars are there. Adult teeth are there for some reason. My bottom molars don't have adult teeth, so I'm gonna have to get implants. One of them's gone, the other one's still holding on, and I'll need to get an implant in like 6 months. Let's go applesauce, and I already know it's unflavored, unsweetened, and has no cinnamon. You're just eating that fucking unsweetened, mushy ass applesauce. Yep, yep. That's good at least. I know you can have yogurt. Are you able to have Greek yogurt or no? Or does it have to be like normal ass plain yogurt? Because I'd go ham on some vanilla Greek yogurt. Protein max. Yes, sir, Mr. Memory. I decided that I'm done with DMM. Um, they might actually be fixing the points when it comes to breaches, so I might AFK it whenever a breach happens in the future. But I made 1.1 mil. I transferred over to my main account, and I got 5.5 mil, and I'm sitting at 12,000 points right now. So I'm happy. I can get the Bofa, I can get the Crystal, and the Toxic Staff, and all that bullshit, all that ornament kit. But I wanted the house kit as well, but I just don't think it's worth the grind. The grind is just so shit. For an additional 15,000 points, I'd rather shoot myself in the nuts. Oh, she's still out getting stuff. Sounds good. Yeah, I know you can have, and maybe your nets has said something different, but you can have only vanilla or chocolate ice cream. You can't have strawberry or anything with like little hard bits in it. And then for yogurt, you can have broths. You can have um obviously applesauce. You want to try to avoid things that are acidic. So like sodas obviously is a no-go. Anything with carbonation is a no-go. I don't know if you can have juices. You might be able to have like apple juice and like cranberry juice, but I think like orange juice would probably be off limits. You're doing song at the moment? No way you're doing song with the elves. Ground out void. Void was horrible. But did you get the diaries? Or the combat diaries that is? Achievements? Did you at least have like the hard tier or something so it made getting points a lot better? I mean, yeah, the Western Hard Diaries is pretty nice. Getting that Elite Void is dope. You have the medium, so it's not that bad. Okay, could be worse. Also, the lighting might be different in the room. Um, if it gets to be too bad, I can try to fix it. But Angel and I actually went to a furniture store that is nearby, and they're on foreclosure. Like the store's closing down, and they were giving everything out with like crazy fucking like discounts. So I got a little sofa couch thing. Right, the fucking camera would move. Right there. I got a little blanket over it so the dogs can't, hop on that shit. But now if Angel wishes to hang out, she can hang out in the room with me while I play games and maybe even nap. But so far, Brett has just been sleeping on it. Mr. Supreme Malfoy voice on that shit. What do you mean you're walking memory? Whip out the Artie cloak and get the drum and staff. Or the ectophile. You got this. The standard procedures, the standard teleports. And what's good, buddy? How you doing? Mr. V. And I know your ass can't PK me now, because I'm not in Deadman mode, so good luck. Oh. Wait a minute, can't you... No, there isn't a walkway. Damn. I was gonna say, you could charter here and walk down this way. Unless, no, can you walk that? I don't know. Interesting. What am I gonna give people what they want? What does that mean? Sailing content? Who the fuck's trying to watch sailing right now? I know SB isn't. And I know I'm not. Fuck sailing. For now. They are discussing that new quest, that island that they are that was pulled, the Wormstrom or some bullshit with the new boss, the angel, the Mad Angel or whatever. $300 chompies last night and this morning. Red chompies? Red chompies aren't that bad, to be fair. If you did black chompies, I'm sorry for you. You probably got PK'd a couple times. Oh shit! I'm stupid as fuck. You meant actual chompies, not chinchampas. Yeah, okay, that sucks. SB, leave me alone. Yeah, getting the 1,000 chompies was not fun for the diaries. Or is it 500? I can't remember. As of right now. Have I ever played RuneScape before? No. Never, actually. Tragic. SB fucking... SB maxed. And then quit the game forever. Never to be seen again. Supreme's out here looking for my LinkedIn again. Oh! I got news. As of the 13th of this month, February 13th, I will have a new job. After 2 years of searching. And yes, I managed to get the job through LinkedIn. After 2 years of fucking searching, I finally got an IT job. Not cybersecurity, which I wanted. I wanted to be like a cybersecurity analyst or an SOC analyst or something of the sort. But I could not get a job in cyber. But I did get an IT position. It is 9 to 5, or rather 8:30 to 5:30, Monday through Friday, which means Saturday and Sunday I actually have off, guaranteed every time, which is fucking awesome. Because I've been working, for the most part, Monday, then I get Tuesday off, and then I work Wednesday through Saturday at my current job, and it's been dick cheese. And then 2 of the days that I work are going to be remote, so I get to work from home, I think, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, potentially. I think. Or it's Wednesday and Friday. One of the two, I can't remember. But we up. I'm super excited for it. No longer open for work. I can get rid of that cursed green banner on my profile picture. Oh my god. And yeah, SB, it's definitely the step in the right direction. For the most part, a lot of cybersecurity people break into the field, whether it's getting certs first and then doing like IT work, or doing IT work, getting their certs while doing the work, and then moving into cyber. I have 0 certs, so I kind of need the IT experience. Hopefully, potentially, the job could fund me in my certifications, because I would assume they have certification programs or discounts or something. And then maybe I can work my way up in the company. The eventual goal is to go fully remote. If I can go fully remote, that'd be crazy. Because the two highest levels in our department, so there's the CEO, right? Who's the one that actually talked to me and hired me, because it's like still a somewhat starter up business, but it's not. Um he introduced me to the main people of the team that I'd be working with. And one lives in New Jersey and the other one lives in Fort something. It's not Fort Worth because it's not in Texas. It's in Florida somewhere. But the two higher ups both work completely remote. Like one guy's 4 hours away and the other guy lives in fucking New Jersey. So my hope is to work underneath them, like a tier or two underneath them, and be fully remote as well. CEO in no time, yes sir. When we drop in the company, Supreme, when are you quitting looking at soil and monitoring the soil and whatnot, and start a cyber company with me? Remember you when I'm making bank? What you talking about? If I had the option, I would not work at all and I'd just stream. I'm telling you right now, I would take. This is how bad I want it. I would take 30K a year full-time streaming if I could. If I could just make 30K a year, I'd stop working full-time and I'd just stream and I'd work on content. That's a big ask though. 30K a year while doing content creation is like fucking insane. It takes a while, especially streaming. Streaming is rough. YouTube, not so much. Because if you just pump out content that's like evergreen, like guides and shit that's required to watch for some people, you can make some decent money on YouTube. Bro said I'd rather die than live in New Jersey. I agree. Home of Jersey Shore. SS Pool. Just start an OnlyFans? I bet. I'll go get the fishnets, the thigh highs, the long socks, the white toenail polish, and black toenail polish. We'll alternate, depending on the post. Maybe I'll get like a plaid skirt. Shows a little bit of cheekage. Yeah, I know. To be fair, you need a lot of money to become a content creator as well. Initially, it's basically just a business. Is all it really is. It's a business, and yourself is the main product or the what people consume. So like, if I could get a team, like if I started making enough money off YouTube and streaming myself, again like 30K a year, I can then fund a team. Probably people that like just want to help, or people that I don't know are diehard fans or some shit that just want to contribute, kind of like Autoblock, or I'm trying to think who else does this. I don't think Solo Mission does, to be fair. I just know Autoblock does. He has like a team of people made for shorts. He has a team for people that edit and make his thumbnails, and he just pays them for it. And it cuts into his profits quite a bit, but he can literally make content daily. Like, he drops fucking, like, 4 sources of content a day. On his clip channel, his main channel, his full streams channel, and then shorts. He's just on some crack shit. Yeah, EVscape too. Actually, funny enough, EVscape has Krucken. Do you know? I don't know if you know who Krucken is. Fucking OnlyFans cost. Come on, bro. But Krucken, actually, yes, but you and I played League with Krucken. Krucken, he has a YouTube channel. He had a series for a while that I actually enjoyed a lot. It gave me some of my editing inspiration. But he stopped doing YouTube because EVscape offered him a job to edit his videos. I mean, he still works on videos here and there, rarely, because he kind of went all in on the series, and he's just a really big editor. He put like 300 hours of editing into one video, and it started to only get like 10,000 views. So he kind of lost inspiration personally for his own channel. But he edits EVscapes videos now. And he's goated. He's crazy. Like, his editing is fucking wild. Oh, you said it had a breakdown of costs. Bro, why'd you send that in 2 different messages? Bro said he had a breakdown, a video breakdown of OnlyFans costs. Yeah, I actually watched that video, Supreme. He did overestimate a little bit on Otoblock, because I remember watching Otoblock basically review what he said. And Oda said that he does make a decent amount of money, but not that much. You saw EVscape's wife on Tinder? I don't doubt it. All right, I got a couple bites of this food left, then we can hit up a Raxor. My mouth is starting to become normal again. It's not becoming... It's losing its numbness, finally. I was so afraid when I first got home to eat anything, because I thought I was going to bite through my fucking lip. The gauze is the fucking worst. When I had this molar pulled, I had to sit there with the gauze in my mouth, like, I think it was like 4 hours, and I'd have to change it out. And I did that for like a full day almost. And then they give me like a little squirt bottle to keep it fucking wet, like the actual socket wet, so it didn't get a dry socket. But that shit hurt every time. Because you're like, ugh. And then breathing. Breathing was horrible when I didn't have gauze in. Your girlfriend is screaming you have to go dox her. Have fun with that. Hopefully she dies to Zolrun or hardcore. Oh my gosh, it's Ryan. Mr. Ryan, how you doing? You guys are getting gold silverware? You're going all out. New house, new you. Going back to fucking Renaissance royal families. You love to see it. I'm doing good myself, Ryan. I actually just got a new job. Gonna start working on the 13th. So we hype. I'm finally in the IT field. After a 2-year search on LinkedIn, I'm breaking free from working at restaurants. Could not be any happier. Help desk, kind of. It's the level above help desk. I'm a what's it called? A support engineer. So I do help desk things, but I also troubleshoot the tickets. I'm not just like the first tier. But basically help desk. It's like literally just one step above help desk. Yeah, exactly like you said, just basically help desk. Help desk 1.5, not even 2.0, just 1.5. All right, where's my Araxor tab? It's time. It's time to get our final piece of the halberd. 203 kills to go. You love to see it. Oh, we're running low on prayer pots. Fuck. Is it an MSP? Yes, it is. I'm gonna learn everything I fucking possibly can. Bruh. Ryan, I got a job, finally, in IT. After 2 years of searching, I got myself an IT position once and for all. As a customer support engineer. Said, talk to me. Yeah, I'm just being a customer support engineer, so nothing crazy. It's basically help desk, as Charzy said, but it's not the restaurant. It's no longer restaurant work. And I can finally start learning and getting experience in the field to eventually get that fucking cybersecurity analyst position where they do absolutely nothing and just work from home and play RuneScape all day. Because I have actually firsthand seen that in our clan. No, they don't do that. Liar. Nah, I know they do work for real, but a lot of them do just get a lot of free time. Like my brother, he's an MDR analyst, and he works from home fully. And while he's working, he just kind of watches TV the whole time. Obviously, he works, and he gets shit done. But he'll throw like The Office on or some shit and just chill. You take naps? Bruh. He said, no, we don't play RuneScape the whole time while we work. We just take naps. Ooh, I just was praying backwards and it worked out for me. Which I got in mind today. To be fair, it's probably just gonna be a Raxor all day. If Bearded comes back and Brady gets on, maybe we can go back to Barbarian Assault and everyone can finish off their torsos. But if not, I'll just probably stick here. And yeah, Ryan, it's literally all that matters is the experience. As long as you have more than 3-4 years experience, you can branch out from basic roles and start doing actual cyber shit. Mobile BA, you're smoking crack. Actually, never mind. You're off anesthesia. It makes sense. No wonder you'd say something so outlandish. Server administrator for a university? You have to work with the data team center with video management services. Look at you. I actually tried working for my college. I tried multiple times. I tried applying like 3 or 4 different times, but our college is pretty full. Like it's super fucking high density of people in my field especially. And they kind of go through international programs for the most part to hire people in. Like a lot of the people working in the IT and cyber field at my college are Indian. I don't know if they have like a thing with India or what, but a lot of people from India are just at my college. Or were at my college. I'm no longer there. I graduated. Yippee. Also, brain power and barbarian assault do not belong in the same sentence. I think it's less brain power and more just, I don't know, acceptance. Acceptance that you're going to be sitting there for fucking 15 minutes waiting for the defender to do something. While you launch your red and yellow, not yellow, your red and green eggs. It's not too bad when you're not level 1. Maybe I need to work on defender like first then. Yeah, I have the tile markers, and I was trying to do defender the proper way, like offsetting the ticks. Like I know you're supposed to like stack all of them underneath you, and I guess move out the way when there's like a 6 on the clock or something, or intervals of 6 or 8, something like that. Something weird. But that wasn't working for some reason. Maybe I was doing it wrong. And then my pull range was just dog shit. Intervals of 6 get multi-kills. Okay, that's what I thought. I see. Also, isn't the problem with the defender rule is that level 1, like upgrading from level 1 to level 2 is the only like actual upgrade. Levels 2 through 5 do nothing. It's all just the same. 2-minute ad. Ew. Tragic. Absolutely despicable. 2 minutes is crazy thinking about it. You never paid attention to those, not gonna lie? Bruh. I see. Yeah, I think for whatever reason, the difference between level... Oh, shit. I'm gonna get hit, probably. Move, bitch! Oh, no. We're trolling? I'm still trolling? There we go. Better. Should be dead. Sweet. More teleports. Yay. What? You started sending the Inferno. Ooh. That's spooky. That's spooky. I'm honestly thinking of going here pretty soon myself. Now that I've got the quiver, and based on what people have told me, like, the Inferno isn't much harder. It's just more mentally like fucky. A lot more mentally draining. '48th and 53. Not bad, not bad. How many ways are the Inferno again? Yeah, I got my quiver, Charlie. What are you talking about? I got that shit first try. There's 69 waves in the Inferno? Oh, okay. That's not terrible then. Yeah, Charlie, I got to Herodit, and on my first attempt at Herodit, I killed his ass. Now, getting to Herodit himself was not the first try. It took me like, shit, like 5 streams to finally get there. But the actual killing of him was pretty free. Came to kick, got another ad. I don't blame you. Really? You killed Zuck first try? Okay, okay. Giving me hope that maybe I can do it now. I think what's gonna get me, and I don't know why I'm so scared of it, but it's triple Jads. Something about the timing on Jad's attacks, that especially like triple Jads, it just kills my ass, man. It just destroys me. I'm gonna have to do simulators or actually no, there's no sims. You don't have to do sims. There's the challenges that you can do. 5 Zuck attempts because of nerves? No. Don't tell me that. Go practice triple Jad? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I might have to. Right now? No. But when I need to, I'm gonna practice for like 2 days. For real. What? Why would they do that? Wait, what? That's dumb as shit. Why would they not allow you to do triple Jads before the Inferno? That's kind of that's kind of cheeks. Oh my gosh, it's bearded. Hello there. How is work going, bearded? Because I'm assuming you're at work. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Now that you're here. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I have sounds for this. Where the fuck is it at? Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. I ruined it. That took too long. Hold on, I have another one, though. Alright. What? Bearded. You can't say that. You can't say shit like that. That's crazy. Agreement on the job. Surefire way to get fired. Damn. If you weren't at work, we could probably do some BA. We have Zhao here. We have you. We just want Brady. Brady gone. Alright, let's get this kill quick because I am venomed and I don't feel like wasting a dose for this last kill. Blow his bitch ass to smithereens. And this should be the kill right here. Yippee. Alright, give me that Hally piece real quick. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. Never mind. Never. But after work tomorrow, I have a small break of work. No, I don't stream tomorrow. No. I do have tomorrow off, though. Well, no, I don't. What am I talking about? I have Thursday off, but tomorrow is technically my Friday. More or less. I can stay up late tomorrow. I mean, after tomorrow. Oh, so you're saying Thursday. You have 2 weeks off? That's not a small break. 2 weeks in the US is like your entire fucking PTO for the year. Like, you get 2 weeks off for the entire year in fucking the US. Bro said, I get 2 weeks off, small break. Like, alright, bro. Yeah. Bearded. In the US, you get 14 days if you're lucky, PTO. I think the highest I've ever seen is like 21 days. And that's if like you're some like crazy level fucking executive. 2 weeks PTO and 2 weeks sick. Damn, charge these on some crack shit. Bro, I got that lucky shit. 8 weeks? Bro gets 2 months of paid time off. What? You want a roommate? Better yet, two roommates? My wife and I will move in. We'll tend to your pony, your little pony. Bring a Challenger? No problem. I'll drive it. I'll drive it to fucking the Netherlands. It is a boat after all. You're getting AC tomorrow? Hell yeah. I got you. I'll bring our AC unit and I'll bring a Challenger. $82 off the rip. Damn. 202 hours of PTO a year. Damn. I'm waiting to see the contract that I have for this job. I'm actually so hyped to see it. It's my first, like, real job. First big boy job. Britta, cut that shit out, bro. We ain't got time for that. 4 weeks off and a few. Oh, I see what you're saying. That includes weekends. You can get 8 weeks. I see what you're talking about now. I was thinking outside the box. He's on some smart shit. No, why'd you hit me with a mage attack? Only a 10. That corporation life, SB. Working for that big corp. They said, what's that? You want time off? I think not. You're sick and you have the flu? I'm gonna need you to come in anyways. Didn't you put in like a request off because you were sick and they said no? Or like you argued with them? Oh wait, no, never mind. It was what happened with your... Yeah, never mind. Not because you got sick. Because of other events that I will keep under wraps. Bro works for the American companies and is getting better benefits than us. I can't do it. Making eye contacts. 3 paid days off. Tragic. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to discuss with my employer now when we go over the contract and like I'm officially in. I want to know how like the hours work. Like if say for example, if I just had to hit 40 hours for the week or if I have to work 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Because if I have the opportunity, I might see if I can work tens. I might work 4 tens instead. I'd also like to see if, say, for example, I have a doctor's appointment or some shit, I need to take the day off. If I'm able to avoid taking a PTO or a sick day and just working extra day or extra hours that week, like per day, make up the hours basically on other days of the week so I can take an extra day off. But who knows? We will have to see. Because Angel gets her wisdom teeth pulled out here very soon, and I'm literally gonna start, I think, 2 weeks before she does that, and I'll need to take 2 days off. And I kind of don't want any problems. This is a horrible fucking kill. I'm selling. There we go. That was shat. I am becoming a customer support engineer. It's an IT position, basically IT help desk. Yes, sir. It's going to be very nice. It's my first job, like, in my IT field. Work from home, or I wish. It's 2 days work from home, 3 days in the office, so it's a hybrid job. If it was fully remote, I would have creamed all over the place. But, unfortunately not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2 days home is fucking great. It's so awesome. That's 2 less days of dealing with fucking traffic. The major city that I work in, or that Angel used to work in actually, because it's going to be the same area. Driving to work would take 30 minutes with traffic, heading into the city, right? But leaving the city after work was like an hour drive home every single time. It was horrible. She'd get out at like 5 and she'd get home at like 6:15. I felt so bad every time. And it's like a 7-mile drive is the fucked up part. If I was fully remote, I'd max within a year. Bro, if I was fully remote, I'd max within like the week. What are you talking about? I'd have 99 fishing in like 4 minutes. Elite clue. I don't want that. You hate your defender grind? It's not that bad. Oh, ew. What the fuck? You're getting super unlucky. 500 KC for just a black defender? At least you're getting combat XP. I guess that's the upside. And here, what's going to happen is you're going to get to the Dragon Defender room. Like, you're going to get to the basement, and you're going to get it within, like, 10 kills. Without a doubt. You're going to mage me. I walked too late. A 2. He's humble. Oh, shit. Didn't realize that he hadn't used his attack yet. I wasn't paying attention. All right. Will we get anything this kill? Place your bets. Bonk. Alright, I think... No, I'm gonna... Fuck. I was trying to say that, actually. Pet this kill? Bruh. That would be cool, but don't give me pet, please. I don't need another Hydra situation. Like, Hydra pet was so cool, but all I want was claw. I just want the claw, and I just want the hide. That's all I want. And from here, I just want my last Hally piece, and I want the Fang. I'll come back for pet. I'll farm pet when I have Scythe. But short term, I need that gear. I need that gear upgrade, man. Please. Never. Oh, I can get another kill now, though. But I used my Warhammer spec. Know that the brand called Ox? Maybe? B Gloves next grind. That's hype. B Gloves is huge. Then with Torso and Defender, you got a quite good early Iron Gear. Yeah, I mean, that's baseline. You literally just stated 2 items that I have right now that I'm currently using. Actually, 3. All 3 items you just said, I'm still using after fucking 80 years. So. Then get Fire Cape and boom, you're basically having the same gear as me. Yeah, when you say aux, all I think about is the cord, like the cable, the aux cable. For the EC unit, I see. Also, thinking about it, SB, I wish so badly that I was streaming yesterday and was able to stream beginner Tob and the beginner TOAs. Bro, when I tell you that shit was so funny. Doing that in 70 combats with the dragon, not the dragon scimitar. I had just a normal cuirass, a crystal bow, and then for Tob I used a magic short bow actually. And then using, what was I using? Was I using Earthwave? I think I was using Earthwave. Black D'hide. My mage switch was monk robes. Monk robes and an air battle staff or an air staff. Staff of air. Bro, monk robes is all I could afford. Dude, Zerishian robes weren't even going for 10k. You couldn't get it for 10k. I don't know what they were valued at, but I was not spending more than 10k on some fucking +8 magic bonus. I'm just gonna throw my monk robes on and be fine. And getting 10k in Deadman mode is dog shit. I mean, you can get a Mark of Grace, but I ran the Sears rooftop like 6 times, and I didn't get a single one. So I wasn't wasting any more time. I was getting it done. Monk robes are OP. 715 KC is wild. Not combat achievements. We're gonna look at this. Araxor. This is the log. Please. Please. I'm still lucky. Which is horrible as it sounds. I am in fact lucky given what I have. Because of this fucking jar. But the head and these 3 items, I'm on rate for. I'm due both of these though. But I think the jar is stealing all that RNG. It's tainting it. I think what's the jar? 1 in 1500? Yeah, 1 in 1500. There is a percent plugin for collection log, right? Maybe. That's actually a good question. Wow, I can't spell. Okay. Okay. Collection log. I'm not seeing anything there. Display luck for various collection log items. Maybe I don't download this actually. I think that's just gonna demoralize me. It just makes me more upset if I actually saw the percentage. I did that to myself while I was doing the Corrupted Gauntlet, which was basically just self-torture. I kept looking up on the wiki the drop rate. Like, they have like a dry calculator on there, and every time it, like, depending on the percentage threshold that you were dry, it display like a different message. And it just got so bad. Like, let me see. Oh, let's see here. Number of kills. I think I was at like, what, 900 kills? Items dropped so far, none. Chance of drop was 1 in 400. It says right here, a national emergency has been declared in your drop log. When I was at like 600 KC, I think it was just oof. There's something about bones, like skeleton bones or some shit. Where's it at? Nothing interesting happens, not even any drops. Oof. Right, time to post on Reddit is one of the ones. You're so dry, you have collapsed into dry singularity, the dryularity, if you will. Like, it's like, just messages like that, and every time I saw one, I was just so sad. It just got worse and worse. But I kept doing that to myself for some reason. And then looking at the percentages and just questioning why I'm still here. The armor seed's not gonna lie. Yeah. You going as dry as you did for 1 armor seed is ridiculous. Might as well have got a fucking enhanced. Oh my gosh. Bulk RS. Thanks for following. How you doing? You following because I'm not doing Deadman mode content? I'm actually curious to see how many people are looking for content creators that aren't doing Deadman mode right now because they're tired of seeing just that all over their feed. I give it another week before people are like beyond bored of seeing that shit. Ah, I see. I wish you the best of luck. To be fair, the boss fight's not that hard. As you'll see here pretty shortly. It's a little tedious. I'm kind of doing it a little fucked up because of my rune crossbow situation. Instead of using a ballista, I'm using the rune crossbow with broad bolts. From plate legs. I also hope that you don't go dry. Because it's not fun. It's not fun going dry. The hardest part for me with this boss is getting a task. Killing the boss itself and the XP is great. I don't mind it. And the money is not terrible. Supply usage is relatively low-ish. It's not horrible. But something about getting a task just takes so long with Durado. He hates me. X-Tiles out here ragging people. That's tragic. No way I just got maged. Don't do this to me. So there's 3 different specials that the boss can do. In case you didn't know. One is that attack. It shoots out a little venom ball, and then you have to walk. I recommend using control left click to just walk on cue. And you're just going to walk out 6 venom pools. And it does this after every one of these sacks blow up. Or like emerge a spider. And the spider's out for a couple ticks. I can't tell you exactly how many ticks. It's just some time. And it'll do a special attack. There's another one where it will stare off. 1,000-yard stare into the distance. And shoot out this giant like venom ball that leaves venom on the ground. That one's pretty easy to dodge. You just move 2 tiles away. And then the last one is it spits out like a scatter shot of venom. And that one you also just walk 2-3 tiles away and avoid it. Have a good one, Bearded. Thanks for stopping in. We shall get the torso shortly. It's a must. And homie, die, please. Thank you. Bro said, nah. Come on. Is Rune Crossbow better than Sunlight Crossbow? No. Sunlight Crossbow is better. I just don't want to use the bolts. Because I'm a cheapskate. I don't bring my Avas. I just save the inventory spot and just campfire a cape. But the Sunlight Crossbow is better, especially if you have the blue antler bolts. But see how this one started with a silverback, right? So it's gonna do the scatter shot instead. If it starts with venom, it will do the directional one, the 1,000-yard stare. That's the one I call it. And then if it starts with the explosion spider, that's the one that you have to just walk. It'll kind of become second nature after a while of doing it. But the special is always going to be the same once you establish the initial special. For the rest of that fight, it's going to be the same special as you see here. It's not going to switch up on you. Also recommend crush weapons. If you're not using a crush weapon, you are missing out on some DPS. I would use the zombie axe if you have it. I'm personally using the Hosta just because I do have one, but if you don't have the Hosta... Also, I don't know if you're an Iron Man or not, so there's that as well. But Hosta is better than Zombie Axe. Zombie Axe is better than Whip. And other items. And then your next best choice is going to be the Cudgel. You could even do it with the Dragon Mace. The Dragon Mace is not terrible here. It's just not ideal. Z-Axe? Hell yeah. ZX is pretty good, not gonna lie. It goes burr. Yep, started with silver again, so that means it's gonna do the scatter shot. And then I always like to start in this tile. That's kind of just preference. It's where I like to start. You can start wherever you want, but it puts me closest to this enemy without moving the boss. It's mirror back, not silver back. The fuck am I talking about? But here, watch. It's gonna do the scatter shot right now. And then for the red eggs, the explosive spiders, I like to stand 2 tiles in from the corner of the boss. That way, once it reaches me, it will stand on the corner, because the closer the spider is to Araxor, the more damage it will do. As long as it's underneath it, it will do 80 damage. If it's 1 tile away, it'll do 64. And then any further than that, it's going to do a little less damage. But you also want to run away, like, I think it's 5 tiles, maybe 4 tiles, to avoid damage entirely. Standing next to the spider will hurt you like a motherfucker. Hey, quit barking. And then also, quick little note, is for the mirror backs, if you are on the enraged phase, you can actually step underneath a Raxor, which I might try to do right here so you can see. If you move in time... Oh, it's not doing it. Come on. A Raxor can actually kill this mirror back. Yeah, as you see it, 37 right there. And then it killed it just now. And then obviously, I'm assuming if you've watched some guides, standing underneath a Raxor while it's enraged, it will actually hurt itself. So if you time your movement to when you attack it, you can avoid Araxor moving entirely, and you can also make it hurt itself. And it makes just the last phase that much quicker, and also a lot easier to manage than just running around it. Otherwise, you need to move 2 tiles. If you just kite around the boss, it's 2 tiles at a time. Trying to think what else I can tell you. Some tips that I know. Pharmacies being paid with your medication? Already? What are they saying, that you can't get your prescription? They're saying, no, you can't get these oxys. We think you're going to sell them. Be done an hour ago and it's still not done? How? Oops. Can you please go into your rage phase? Thank you. How are you not dead? Is that a new PV or no? I kind of was going off. What? Not even close. Damn. Thought I was doing way better than that. The one you're waiting for, of course, is going to be the pain meds. The one you need the most. Right, here we go. You're still watching bulk. Now, because it's starting with the Ranger, it's going to do the 1,000-yard stare. This is my favorite one, to be fair. It's the easiest to manage, in my humble opinion. I stand one inward, and then the second it stares, I just move. And that's it. And then if you're standing in the middle 3 tiles on a Raxor, it will shoot straight down the middle. And then again, these outside 4, it will shoot down diagonally. So let's see here. Now that this spider spawned, I'm going to stand right here, 1 away from the middle. Then I do the 1,000-yard stare, and I move this way, and boom. I voted the attack. He does a twitch? I didn't know he does a twitch. I've only ever just noticed when he stares. Stares at you. All evil-like. Gonna go send it now? Sounds good. I wish you the best of luck. Get those drops nice and early, my man. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. Hold on. Venom's starting to get a little up there in damage. I gotta be careful. Alright, buddy. Please die. Thank you. I will take my halberd piece now, so I can come back next trip. Never mind. Never. Please allow me to retire the whip. That's all I ask. Also, is the halberd better here than pasta? I couldn't think of the word right now. Let me see here. According to the wiki, oh wow, the halberd's not even like good here in general. Like you're just not supposed to use it here at all. That is surprising. You can also use the Hally for killing the mirror back too. Really? Interesting. Make sure you tell every user to restart it and then tell them. Oh, no, and then you restart it because you don't trust them. Yeah, that'd be ideal, you know? That's what they did to me when I was trying to get my fucking internet figured out. I have Spectrum, and Spectrum decided that they were going to not give us the full capabilities of our internet plan. They were going to bottleneck me at 100 megabytes instead of the 1 gigabyte plan that we have. And when I told them this, they're like, did you restart the router and the modem? I'm like, yes, I unplugged both, and I have replugged both of them. Nothing's changed. So they went, okay, I'm going to go ahead and reset it for you on our side. I was like, you do that. You go right ahead and reset my shit. And see the exact same problem that I'm having. And they did. And then they sent a tech out and said that my shit was fried. I don't know if it was short-circuited in a storm or what, but that shit was gone. Oh, okay, SB. I see. That is quite interesting. Oh, wait, what? Never mind. I'm looking at Araxor strategies. Why? It says it's #1 on Araxor, but when I go into the Melee tab on Araxor in the wiki, it's just not here. Oh, it's probably just for the spider, isn't it? Instead of using the crossbow, it's probably just for the mirror back. Soul Reaper. Gamer. Double zero. Horrible start to my trip. Actually, thinking about it, the one thing I do regret about not doing in Deadman mode is PKing. I was too afraid of losing all the money that I had and, like, trying to get my points of trying to PK people. So I just didn't. Also, everyone was so far ahead of me, I didn't know what people had. It was spooky. Like, there was this one guy that, like, was doing Scurious with me. Had no fucking clue this guy was gonna PK me. But I'm sitting there killing Scurious. And this guy just out of nowhere hits me with Barrage, and then throws a Morgan Javelin special at me and hits me for like 50 fucking 4 damage. And then I'm getting ticked down 10 damage, and all I have in my inventory is lobsters. So I just died. Like, literally got 2 hit. And I was like, how? I'm in like the 80 bracket, like the 60, I think it was like what, 61 to 81 bracket or some shit, and got 1 hit and like 2 ticks. I was cooked. I was done for. But yeah, I want to PK really bad. I've been thinking about it a lot recently. That's crazy. What are you looking to do in Deadman mode there, SB? You should play it to play it? You planning on PKing? Or like, what's your plan? You going for points? And honestly, I mean, not to demoralize you at all, but it's just in general is fucking so miserable. Like, the 3 days that I spent playing it, I was so done, so quick. I hated it. I wanted so bad to do anything else. Hence why I'm back on the main game so quick, instead of farming for the wilderness ornament kit for the house. I just can't do it. I know that you want the weapon kit, right? For the Woodwaker and such. Or was that JC? Maybe that was JC. Oh no, you want the weapon kit. Gotcha. Yeah, I played the first Dead Man and I got almost all the rewards. I got the cape, which I think you did. Yeah, you have the cape too, actually, thinking about it. I got the cape and the weapon kit on the first Dead Man. So all I really care about is the Bofa and Crystal one. And then I would like the Wilderness House, but I'm just, no, I'm good. I'm good. You got the home telly. Nah, I'm sticking with my Lunars. The cow kicking me into space. I love it. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, never mind. He died before. Beautiful. Wait, you can cycle it? Or are you saying you manually do that? Like you just swap it every once in a while? Another 0. Wow. Dragon Warhammer is just not performing right now. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I think I have the original leagues. Actually, hold on. I'll have to check. I think I have the original league's home teleport. Makes a grumpy sound. Uh-oh. What happens, Al? Minnow's not being nice to you. What do you need 74 farming for? Why is that so random? The new high elk and the normal high elk? Ah. I'll have to check where that's at. I know there's a section now that you can like go through your animations. Are boppers good here? When you say boppers, are you talking about the tomato hammers? Or the dual mockhoddles, or whatever the fuck they're called? Yeah, I would assume so. Mocks are pretty decent. Just because they're crush weapons. Basically, any crush weapon is viable here. Best you got for crush? Then yeah, it should be plenty fine. You logs. Don't want those. There we go. Finally, I hit. Time to extend them? Yeah, get on that shit right now. Extend it the second you can. Because, as I was saying earlier, getting an Araxide's task, for whatever reason, for me personally, takes forever. It's a decent percentage, but for whatever reason, I only get Black Dragons and Abyssal Demons and Necreals when it comes to Duradel. So. That's you for Greater Demons? Bro, I wish. I want Greater Demons. I don't have a single Synapse yet, and I'm 95 Slayer. I mean, granted, I only have like 820 Tormented Demon kills. But like, I want my Synapse, man. Trying to do Doom. I want my Treads. I want my Eye of Iac. Only just now did Gothic sleep? Damn. New GIM, though. Time for you to go farm all your teammates their synapses. Yep, you're going to be the one to do it. They're not going to help at all. Have fun with your 4,000 TDs, Casey. Off task, by the way. Your group's good? I'm happy for you. I've seen some groups that like refuse to do content. I actually know one group right now, someone who comes into stream every once in a while. His group's kind of bottlenecking him from doing Song of the Elves. He's waiting on them to catch up because he doesn't want to do the gauntlet by himself and be the one to go for all the enhanced. Because once he starts, he said they'll basically just not tag along. He'll be the only one to do it, and they'll expect him to get all the enhanced. Only guy that's not playing? Sag. Oh, damn, you had a 5-man group? He said, no, that's fucked up. For real. A 5-man group's crazy, though. Bofa skip at Cox? Bro said, no Bofa. We're going for T-Bows only. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. 4 out of 5 is nuts. 4-man God Wars dungeon. You could probably do that shit in full rune. Don't even need that good of gear. Only a month in? Damn. And you're already doing Walk Off the Sleep? Progress is being made. Ooh, shit. Okay, we almost died. Fine. Feeling free to search me up when you bank? I can do that. I'm banking right now, actually. What's the name? What is the name? Espori's dad? Fire. Let's see here. 1620 total. Damn, you got some good melee stats. You've been like, you got to be like AF King Gem Crab or like Ammonites, right? For only a month's playtime, there's no way you just like have already got the. Wait, you have 78 Slayer, bro. You're gaming. 80 Magic, 53 Rune Crafting, 66 Sword is pretty impressive too. Yeah, you're just gaming. Paying those Venezuelans? That's what I'm saying. This account's going nuts. 77 Barrows to go on top of that as well. 217 Titans already? Bro, you're playing this shit full time. How do you, like, what? In a month? Greenlogged Moons as well? Dude. Yeah, after seeing your Slayer and your, like, boss KC, there's no way you've been doing crabs because you'd have way higher combats by now. On top of crabs, that is. 18 days playtime in a month. Damn. Like I said, full-time job. I wish. Just a main. At the moment, you're at 1458 total and have been playing a month as well. Sounds about right. A lot of people have been starting new, actually. My brother, I've been trying to get him to play the game for years. Like, literally years. And he finally just now started playing. And, he's in probably like a month as well, and he just got his fire cape and his Barrow's gloves. 12 days to sleep rookie numbers. My account's sick. Thank you. I've only been playing for 7 trillion years. I've been playing for a while. On and off. But, mostly just passively. Kind of just, as of late, been playing only on stream, which is like every other day. like 3 days a week, roughly. Too much of a puss to go to Jad? Broke his shit? It's not that bad. You just gotta send it. Jad honestly is not that bad. What was I doing just now? I was gonna do something. My brother forgot. I guess we'll go back to the boss. Fuck it. $84 range? Oh yeah. You can kill Jad. 82 D? Yeah, you can kill Jad 100%, my guy. You got that shit in the bag. Yeah. The main thing you're going to want is plugins. If you get the Jad, it's called the Fight Caves. Actually, hold on. What's it fully called? Fight Caves. It's called FC Spawn Predictor. All right. Fire Cape Spawn Predictor. That right there will tell you everything that's going to spawn in your specific rotation. So you can see in a wave in advance what's going to happen and where you need to stand next. And then, yeah, all you have to learn for Jad himself is don't step next to him because he can melee you. And then just know the difference between range and mage. Mage, he puts his hands up like this. And then range, he slams the ground. That's all you got to remember. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Much appreciated. Gotta hit the Jad simulators. Aight. But yeah, trust me, for real, like, it's kind of like a... I don't know. It's one of those situations where it's much worse in your head than it actually is to just do it. Like, you just gotta send it. It's kind of what I did with the Colosseum. Not even trying to flex, like, actually just trying to, like, compare it. The Colosseum I've been pushing off for literally months, like, months and months. I've been wanting the quiver forever. But I was too scared to go in there. And I died on, like, wave 4, my first ever attempt. But after, like, 2-3 hours, I was already getting to wave 6 and 7. And then within, I think, 2 weeks, I got the quiver. Of just practicing for a couple hours here and there. CG time? Zao, what are you doing, bruh? Why are you doing this to me? Let me finish this Araxor trip. We'll do some CG. My #1 op. My biggest hater. And yeah, Jad does make distinct sounds as well when he does the attacks. But again, the main thing I want to look at is the like animations themselves. Just keep them on your stream. Do I not have a Bofa? I do have a Bofa. It took me 967 KC to get. And yeah, the healers can be tricky, but if you also use the FC spawn predictor, there is a specific wave setup. You just wait a couple minutes and it'll put you in that specific, rotation. If you stand behind, I think it's Italy Rock or something, 3 out of 4 of the healers should get trapped. And then the last one, you'll just attack and drag it. And then you can either tank it or get it stuck behind a wall. And then you don't have to deal with them at all. You just pretty much skip out on them fully. I'm fucking trolling right now. Carlson, thank you. Better. Let's see here. I'm trying, Sai. I'm trying. For acts like that's not my goal. 728 KC. 100. No. Yeah, I'm 128 kills dry now. For the last piece. And each attempt for the fire cape should be relatively cheap. If you just did like one Slayer task, you should be able to fund it again. Depending on your Slayer level, that is. But like, just doing a 1 hour money-making method, like, I don't know, crushing bird's nest or some shit, you should probably get enough money to do another fire cape run. Have a D crossbow, you think I get rinsed by Jab with that? No, D crossbow should be plenty good. And also, the stream's not delayed, I'm just trying to catch up on chat. I've been focusing on the boss, my bad. D crossbow's fire. Broad bolts, you don't need that many. Probably like, just to be safe, I'd say like 500. That's probably even overkill. You probably only need like 250. But just in case, bring like extra. Whatever you think you need, add like 100 more. I fucked up with bolt racks. I used, for my first ever cape, I used the Carol's crossbow with bolt racks and realized that, quiver doesn't actually, not quiver, accumulator actually doesn't save your bolts. And I ran out before I got the Jad and had to attempt to punch Jad, but I died. So, I was not whoops. We'll use D-Mace this kill. Why not? Let's have fun. Personally, I mean, granted, because you are a main, you have access to the Dragon Crossbow. As an Iron Man, I use the Magic Short Bow with the Imbue Scroll from LMS and Rune Arrows. That was my go-to for my first 7 KC there. Until I officially got the Bofa. And Ruby Bolts aren't really worth for Jad just because it has, I think, what, 250 HP? Something like that. Ruby Bolts will end up doing like 60 damage if you get a spec off. You're better off just using Diamond Bolts the whole time, or just saving the inventory spot for another Brew or Restore, and just using Broad Bolts the whole time. The extra DPS isn't really that big, as long as you're praying correctly. 250 HP? Something like that. It's pretty low. It's not high at all. Or maybe it's 400. I don't fucking remember. I'm gonna have to look it up now. You got me curious. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's a lot lower than you actually think it is. Putting my money on 772 KC. Sai, why are you doing this to me? Don't do this to me. That's like what? Almost another 50 KC? Tragic. W streamer knowledge. Let's go. To be fair, I kind of pulled that one out my ass. Oh my gosh, another sub. Another sub. For gaming. At this rate, I'll have 400 subs by 2035. Let's go. A knowledgeable ass. New job? Yeah, Brady, I got a new job finally. I start on the 13th. It is an IT position, meaning I'm no longer working in a restaurant. So, very, very happy about that. No, why'd you mage me? A 7, we're humble. Thank you, Leaf. Much appreciated. Took me 2 years to get this job, by the way. Life of a CS major. And I'm not talking about Counter-Strike. Cybersecurity is so cooked, man. I trolled so hard. No, you don't, Zap. You do not wish you majored in this shit. That's also dependent on your city, maybe. Maybe the city would have helped if I lived somewhere else. But where I live, too many of us. Too many CS majors. So much competition. It's unreal. And yeah, finally getting the job is all that matters. You live in Boston? Don't know how CS is over there. I live in Florida. Florida. Everywhere in Florida is saturated. I'm gonna get hit. Never mind, we're fine. Gaming. Ooh. Wait, I'm trolling! Don't blow me up. Thank you. Last kill of the trip. Please. Death runes. Alright, let me catch up on chat for real this time. Yeah, also, Zap, not to you know, self-promote and whatnot, but I do actually have a Fire Cape guide. Believe it or not, Fight Cave's guide. It's a little old. It's like 4 years old now. But it does exist. Also, I'm out of anti-venoms. I hope I can make more. I really do. Let's see here. Anti-venom pluses. Do I have any anti-venom pluses? I have a normal antidote. Don't do this to me. Anti-venoms. Okay, and to make an anti-venom? Zora skills. No. Don't. Okay, I have 200. I need these, then I need torstals. We'll go for 5. 6, and then I need an antidote. Never mind, I have potion storage. 5 of these hoes. What? Oh, that's why. This first. Back to Zora. I don't want to. Not right now. I'm too busy doing this boss. This is more important. You didn't tell me this? Yeah, Brady, it just happened as of recent. Like, it literally happened just the other day. I was mostly scared because I didn't get the contract. I still haven't got the contract. It's gotta still come in through email, but he said the HR department's just behind. But the actual, like, co-founder of the company is the one telling me this. Like, is intentionally still reaching out and talking to me about it. So it's 100% happening. I'm getting the job for sure. So now I can tell everyone and be all hype about it. Wait, Zap, you live in Cambridge? Why don't you just go work for Jagex? If I lived in Cambridge, bro, I'd be applying to Jagex every day. I'd walk in, I'd start fucking sitting outside the building. I'd be like, please, hire me. Oh, wait, Brady. Wait, you didn't know I had a Jad video? What are you talking about? How did you not know that I have a Jad video? That's crazy. It's unironically my biggest video on YouTube as well. Like, it's my highest view count. Cambridge, MA, not UK? Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, my dumbass, bro. I've been sitting here, like, I've been fucking Jagex on LinkedIn. I was like, please have a position. Because they have hybrid positions. So you can work from home for the most part. But they do want you in the office 1 out of the 5 days, like at least one day. So I was like, no, like I can't apply for this shit. One, I need a visa, a work visa, that is, because I live in the US. And then 2, I'd have to somehow get to Cambridge once a week. So that's not happening, unfortunately. I don't know why they don't have any positions in the US. Like, I feel like they should have a US headquarters. It'd be kind of cool. But, nope. Also, I don't know if you've noticed this or not, SP, but why is it every time that fucking bearded leaves, Brady shows up like 30 minutes later? So tragic. I mean, granted, he was at work, so there was no way in hell we could do BA. But we could have done BA today. Coincidence? No. I think Brady and Bearded might be the same person. My brother, who I know lives in a specific state, is apparently now living in the Netherlands. This entire time. Oh boy. Bruce Wayne, which one's Batman? Come on. This fucker would die. Chocolate pudding. Sad times. You don't have a spec yet. Come on. There it is. I mean, somewhat. It has 2 dragon maces. It has dragon plate legs. Double dragon plate legs drop. That's pretty rare, actually. What else do they got? That's about it. Everything else is kind of dick cheese. Just keeping it real. Oh, I'm selling. Yeah, that hurt. Fancy mac and cheese sometimes when you feel up to it. Okay, okay. Run. Yeah, to be fair, most Slayer bosses have really shit drops. Other than Hydra. Hydra has some pretty good drops. Alchables and whatnot. But most Slayer bosses drop nothing good except for their uniques. Smoked cheddar and Monterey Jack. Ooh. I want mac and cheese now. You got me hungry again. Wow, this will be my longest Araxor kill in a while. Bagels? You can have bagels? How the fuck? Bagels are whole food. Like, I don't even think you can put that shit in your mouth yet. There's the Dragon Mace drop that I was just talking about. That's awesome. Only the 7,000th time I got it. Mostly for her? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, there's no way you can have bagels yet. Just got your shit pushed in on a Jad Sim. Sad times. To be fair, the Jad simulators are pretty delayed. Like they just feel wrong. Mostly what you're gonna use the sim for is just understanding how the fight works and memorizing the attacks. That's it. Don't like sit there and be like, oh, I can't get a kill in the Jad sim. I'm not gonna get a kill in the game. The same thing. Again, kind of going back to the Coliseum. I got in like 20 attempts, 1 kill on Herodit in the simulator. But going and playing the main game and getting a kill, like, first try. Literally the first try, I got into a fight with Herodit. I killed him. And it's because the simulator was just so ass. The timing was off. Everything just felt wrong. Soul Sim it's way too smooth. What? I felt like it was the opposite. I felt like everything was so delayed. And then like the ticks, especially for the one attack where it is the 3 melees and you have to perfectly pray against it. Every time I'd try to click on my prayer, it was like half a second too late. And I'd get hit every time. And then when I fought Herodit for the first time in game, every time I clicked my prayer, I got it right. Every single time, like without fail. I was like, what the fuck? Here I was thinking I can't count ticks at all, but it was just the simulator that was screwing me over. Give me the loot. Sharks. Never. Bonk. I'm gonna get hit. I fucked up. 63 prayer high enough? Yes, sir. Does that mean you have the Deadeye prayer? Did you kill Royal Titans or no? If not, that's fine. Eagle Eye's plenty fine as well. Negative. No. Sad times. Again, it's not required though. Eagle Eye's plenty fine. Especially if you're using Dragon Crossbow and you have 84 range. And what, 82 defense you said? That should be hype. Just make sure you bring a range pod, actually. And use the first 3 doses throughout the fight, like the cave itself. But make sure you save one last dose for Jad himself. The extra range bonus and accuracy will be nice for the kill. And then when it comes to the healers, I mean, granted, you got quite a ways before you get to healers. It's gonna be like a good hour or 2 before you get there. Just make sure you focus Jad. Like, focus Jad in its prayers, and in the 3 ticks downtime you have between the next attack. It's technically 4, but by the time you process what the fuck is going on, it's like 3. Click in between your changing of prayers. Don't try to, like, attack a healer and then change prayers. Like, take your time. You don't have to tag all the healers before it gets to Jad. You don't have to, like... You don't have to kill the healers as soon as possible. You can take your time with it. Get them lined up. Then get back to Jad. Yeah, if they fully heal Jad, I'm pretty sure the healers can spawn again. I've never had Jad get back to full health. Just being honest, I think it's kind of hard for that to happen. But even then, if that does happen, it's not the end of the world. You just reset. You just attack the healers once again, try to avoid that situation from happening, and go on about the kill. I feel like the whole thing with Jad being hard is because of nerves. That's it. Like, literally just being scared, or nerves taking advantage of you, getting the best of you. Six times it got the cape? How the fuck? How do you get hit 6 times from Jad and live? That's... Wait, what? Thinking about that, like, is actually insane. If he didn't tick eat, that's wild. With this new job, will I be streaming more? Probably not. I'm working an extra 10 hours a week over what I was before. So, if anything, I'll be streaming less. But the plans are to stream the same amount that I am now. Like, I don't plan on deviating from my schedule. If anything, it should make my schedule more uniform, because I have a set in stone schedule now. Like, it's not like one day I get out super early, the next day I'll work till 4. Like, it's guaranteed hours. So once I get a set in stone schedule and I get, you know, used to it, it should make things a little more fluid throughout the week. Avas or Ceradoman Cape? Avas. You don't even need the Ceradoman Cape. Was thinking for Brayer bonus. Yeah, no, just go for Avas. And that's about it. Kayla's getting trolled. And add right away. Let's go. $16 to $20 prayer pots? Yeah, I'd go for about 20. One range pot. Actually, better yet, you're a mana count, right? Get a Bastion potion instead. A Bastion potion is a defense, like a super defense pot, and a ranging pot in one. So scratch the ranging pot, go for a Bastion instead. Prayer regen potions are fucking insane. Like, insane. If you have access to those, like you have the money, I'd probably get like, what, 1 or 2 of those? I keep forgetting those exist because they're just so hard to get on my account. Mastering mythology is ass cheeks. Feels bad, man. I highly doubt he's still here, but it fully clicked in my head just now that Sai was in here. The man himself. What you think for the inventory setup? Um, I would go 1 Bastion, maybe 1 or 2 Prayer Regens if you can get them. About 20 ranging pots. And I mean that's about it. I mean, you can bring some sharks. That'd be a good way of healing up if you make any mistakes. Something else you can do, by the way, is use the rapid heal prayer and wait. If you save an enemy, like if your health starts getting really, really low and you're looking really bad on supplies, you don't have any heals. Oh, I don't even know what I'm talking about sharks. You should bring Bruise. Bruise and restores. Damn, I keep backtracking. I keep forgetting you're not an Iron Man. I'm out here trying to do some Iron Man shit. And yeah, I'll look in Discord. I'll check your inventory out there. Like, I wish that I was just at the bank now, because I just show you a gear setup. Actually, I have so many of these teleports, I'm just gonna waste it. Fuck it. I want to actually be helpful. Let's see here. That's how you know I care. Did you make a new Discord account? Did you not have Discord open when you joined? All right, so let's see here. So, sub out shit as you have, if you have better gear or not. I don't know what you have in your bank, so, you know. You do you. Let's see here. Do I have any? I don't have a Nezzy. I don't have anything like that. You have a dragon crossbow, but I'm gonna just rune crossbow. Broad bolts. We'll go for about 500. We'll get an Abba's. Boots that you can bring. I don't know if you have God D high boots. If you do, bring those. If you don't, bring like snake skin or mixed hide. I don't have a normal Nizit not, so I'm gonna whip out my face card. But imagine that's a normal Nezzy. You got the Book of Law. That's another good option. Super cheap. Little glory. Barrel's gloves, which I don't think you have, so go for rune gloves. And if you don't have that, go for a combat bracelet. I don't think I have in my bank either. This is what happens if we're an Iron Man. Oh, you do have Barrel's gloves? Hell yeah. Barrel's gloves it is. The ring, don't really worry about a ring. You can bring an explorer's ring for 1 extra prayer point or a bonus, but that's about it. It might not let you send a link. I feel bad. My bots like to delete links instantly. This is like a decent baseline setup. Oh, hey Jazz, how you doing? So imagine this is the normal Nezzet helm. And then everything else here should be relatively obtainable. Again, if you don't have d'hide boots, like God d'hide boots, go for like mixed hide. Even do mixed hide for your chaps and your body as well. Mixed hide is better than black d'hide, I think. Actually, no, I don't think it is. I think I'm goofing. And then as for inventory, again, a bastion potion. I'm trying to think what potion's orange, so you can there. Zammy Bro, I'm gonna like that. I think that's a bastion potion, right? Go for that. Prayer regens. I don't know what those are color wise, so we'll go for I don't know. I imagine these are prayer regens. About 20 of these hoes. Boom, boom. Bring a wrench if you have one. This is a pretty cool item. Yeah, Huey Hide's huge if you can get Huey Hide. And then the last 4 slots, you can bring basically whatever the fuck you want. Like, I don't know how much GP you have. I don't know what your bank value is. Did I get the 3rd piece? Nah, unfortunately not, Sai. Not yet. I'm trying to help someone figure out how to do some Jad real quick. They've never done Jad before, and they're trying to figure out an inventory and gear setup right now. Don't mind the gear. I'm an Iron Man. So I'm asking him to sub out some shit. You got a couple mil? Okay. That works. But yeah, use this as a baseline for the most part. This is, I mean, this is relatively obtainable. This is pretty cheap. Again, delete the boots if you don't have d'hide boots. They're not actually that mandatory. They're pretty iffy. You can bring snake skin. You can bring mixed hide. Bring whatever you want for boots. Everything else, pretty much the same. Carol's is great. That's another option. Carol's crossbow is pretty good. But I think Dragon Crossbow could be better. But Carol's for gear is pretty nice. A Kingdom Divided? Thralls? Would Thralls be? No, I don't think Thralls would be worth doing. Alright, let's go back to the big spider. I'm gonna run out of prayer pots on this task. I'm gonna have to go grind some more. This is horrible. Don't forget CG. You said it as I use my pull. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go do 1 CG since you want to troll my ass. Out here, redeeming points. That's an expensive reward, too. That's like, what, 5,000 points? I did, in fact, notice after. Don't flame me. No, whatever. It is what it is. So, has anyone else done any DMM? Did anyone enjoy Dead Man mode? The go get one reward? So basically go get one is I have to go out of my way to get a collection log or a combat achievement of your choice. For the most part, right? It's got to be within means. It can't be like, oh, go get the Phoenix pet in one stream. I ain't doing that shit. All right. I might have changed the rules on it. I can't actually remember. Go get a Tebow. Better luck next time, buddy. I'll stop stream right now. Where's geeking? Did the first breach and swapped out GP? Smart. Smart. Get that free GP. I got my 12k points, and then I swapped my 1.1 mil and got 5.5 mil. Like I have the yes, that's an OBS thing. I wish it was as simple as just setting it up with a plugin or something, but I had to custom make it. If you like it though, I can send it to you. It's just some actually hold on. Capped. It's custom to my resolution. I play on a low resolution. And all I did is I took a black screen and I erased the little spots where my orbs are by my mini map, and then I moved them, like literally just dragged them to where I wanted them to be on OBS. I originally tried copying like Bodhi's setup. Bodhi is a really cool fucking setup. Same with Foe, but I couldn't figure it out. And I also wanted to be a little unique and kind of like deviate from their exact setups. Temperos pet before I start the new job. That's crazy. When did I swap? I swapped last night. Rates are much, much lower now than they were like 2 days ago. Ow. Long name, you're evil. Killing people after fucking Chronicle teleports. That's devious. You're farming that GP though. I know that shit's converting real nice right now. What? 1 for 50. Holy shit. 50 mil. He must have done that like literally. Oh, you said first breach, so that's day 1. It's like within a couple hours of DMM starting. That's crazy. Let me get rock. Where's the mine at? Give me a mine. Oh. You ask, you receive. Beautiful. Do I need more fish? Probably not, right? Should be good. Level 5s at BA is also crazy. You did not just do that, Kayla. I'm gonna have such a hard time differentiating you guys now. Jay dissed me. Good point, good point. How much fish do I have right now? Yeah, maybe I do need a little more. Not worth risking with my current inventory setup. She doesn't have the icons. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Come on. There we are. Crystal. All right, let's go find some fish. Brady said, what the fuck? Oh, I dropped my scepter. Control. Yeah, Zhao, welcome to the Iron Man life. There's always something to do. I have like 50 fucking things to do at all times. When's the next Iron Man completionist episode? Hold on, bro. You're lying. No way you've been watching my series. And in terms of when it's coming out, I don't know. I do have all the clips for the next episode, but thanks to, you know, Krucken or Krunken, if you know who that is. And why can't I think of the name right now? I'm geeking. I'm goofballing. Come on. What's his name? Telecon. There we go. Krucken and Telecon. Thanks to Telecon, he basically told me that series, unless it has like a theme to it, or like every episode's kind of like a movie. Like you can start up at any point in the series, and it's interesting from that point. It's basically dead content. So he kind of more or less told me that my Iron Man series is just gotta go. I gotta figure out how to make episodes into movies, quote unquote. So my next episode is gonna be self-titled. It's gonna be its own thing, but it's gonna be something along the lines of I did Slayer for 6 months straight or some stupid shit like that. Because I did. I got 90 to 95 Slayer basically without doing anything else. And unfortunately didn't get anything too crazy. I got a couple drops here and there. Mostly niche shit. And then I did get Hydra Pet. Spoilers. Whoa, wait. 99 in one inventory. That sounds despicable. I just do Temporos for like 2 months straight. That'd be one inventory. When is your next video, Mr. Sai? It's been like 2 months. Not rushing, because I know how bad that feels. I haven't made a video in so fucking long, it's on my mind at all times. All I think about is making videos, but every time I sit down to do it, I can't make one. I get too distracted. Life's a calling. Ingus? Yeah, Ingus does his like... He kind of just farms one boss for like literally 3 months straight, and then makes a video on it, and it always blows up. I mean, he's pretty interesting to watch as well, so that helps. He's got some humor. Otoblock can make content on fucking farting in a jar, and it'd blow up. He's just funny. And he's also just goated at PKing. Like, he can make a video in 2 hours just going and PKing and get 100k views, just because he's that good. Bakers. Can I do a little more damage, please? Your favorite content creator is a little controversial, Oda? I mean, I wouldn't say that's the case. I love Oda. Oda, Solo Mission, those are like... Oh! Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Wait, we might not get this kill now. Hold on, let me lock in. Settled. I used to like watching Settled a lot, especially with his Mauritania series, dude. I watched that. I was waiting for that shit like daily. I was like, please drop the next episode, because I was like the first Snowflake account. But I mean, he's skilled. He's good as fuck at the game. But his new content is kind of just like not the same shit, but it all feels like recycled. Not in a bad way. Again, he's good. I like his content. It's just not as unique as his first thing. Bruh. No enhanced. Never. I did live. We did in fact live. Just barely though. Life is kind of crazy right now, so no exact date of new content, but I want to get a couple videos fully done and backlogged. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even kidding when I say this, but I have like probably six videos just ready to edit in folders. I just haven't started a single project. And then I have like 20 other ideas. Whether they're good ideas or not, I don't know. I just don't have the time. Got a new job coming up. Working full time. Life is getting in the way of my content creation dreams. It's cooked. And yeah, that's exactly how I would explain it, Leaf. Like, Settled is awesome. He's the GOAT. Like, he's super good, and he kind of founded Snowflake accounts. But he's just too mainstream now. Like, it seems, I guess, artificial is a way of saying it. Like, it doesn't feel authentic anymore. It just kind of feels like he's doing it because he knows he's at the top. It's kind of like Hollywood, I guess is a good way of explaining it. Go send it at Morton. It's the way he makes his videos, yeah. On the topic of Hollywood, ruh-roh. When do I start my job? Like a week and a half? Yeah, on the 13th. 10 days from now is the new job. New job, new me. Ooh. Drop it in tips and tricks. All right, perfect. I'll have to check it out here very shortly. Who saw Iron Lung? I have not seen it yet, Zhao. Angel and I actually plan to go watch it this weekend if we can get a fucking seat in a theater. But every theater is booked. Mr. Markiplier over here, Mr. Plier, is too fucking popular. Something I've actually been thinking about doing, Sai, is trying to find a way. I mean, Odablock's kind of doing it right now, unironically, with the whole like challenge, like the PvP challenge things. But I'm trying to see if I can find other Ironmen or just other people in general that would want to do like challenges. A lot of people are UK, unfortunately, so that kind of fucks me over. Like Ten Boot, if you know who Ten Boot is. I actually want to do some videos with him, like challenges, because he's also an Iron Man. Well, no. No, he's not. I think he has an Iron Man. I don't think he plays it that much, though. But, I wanted to do shit, like, from scratch to Jad. Like, just the basic shit, you know? Something cool like that. Kind of like Tanzuna for Torso, but on Iron Man. Or I can even start up my main account and just do shit with random creators here and there that want to do stuff, but I'm kind of a little underground, a little small. It'd be kind of hard to find people that'd be willing to tag along. Also, timing. Oh my... Ah! Okay, we almost just died. Because I'd feel bad if I couldn't get a video out or edit a video in time if another content creator already had their shit done. I would feel like an absolute jackass. If he's like, all right, time to upload the video. And I'm like, I'm only halfway done, my man. Putting that shit on the brakes. Health bar plugin that I have. It is called, let me look it up. I think it's literally just called status bars. How much are editors? I don't know. To be fair, you can get a video edited for pretty cheap on like Fiverr, but finding an editor that plays RuneScape first off and isn't unique per se, but like, I don't know, just isn't some cheeseball like ordinary boring shit. Not to say that I already edit pretty dog ass. My editing's pretty simple. It's just jump cuts for the most part. Yeah, like hiring a full-fledged editor is not cheap at all. But like getting an editor to make a one-off video, you can probably do it for like 25 bucks. But again, it's gonna be made in like fucking Windows Movie Maker. A cold one? Yeah. Dude, Guns Chili. Guns Chili is crazy. Guns Chili and Krucken. Those are my two favorite editors. They're insane. Oh, yay. Babe's home from judo. Let's go. How was judo? Parking now? I see. My honey. Oh, yeah. Babe. Kayla decided to switch her name to basically Brady's name. Instead of Dominator, it's Dominated. So, don't get confused. Oh. Never with the loot. How much do you think Theoatric pays for his animations? Bro, he probably pays a pretty penny. But he's also extremely popular, and all of his content is evergreen content. Like, they're all guides or 1 to 99 videos. So, like, you just be farming money for real. Good night, Jazz. Thanks for stopping in. Take care of Espy. Take care of my man. Post it on my Discord? Bet. Give me 2 seconds. Man, shut your bitch ass up, you bot. Yeah, Theoatrix has some crazy intros. Settled, again. Settled has some crazy intros. Wait, Leaf, did you say you've never heard of Guns Chili? Please tell me you're, like, capping. Qscape. Krucken, bro. Krucken's goated. Goated. I'm so sad his series died. If his series never died, dude, he would be like a top tier fucking content creator for real. Yeah, in debt for a pet. That is in fact Guns Chili. How much longer do I think I'll be? I'd say till 10 o'clock, babe. 10 o'clock I'll stop stream. As much as I'd like to continue. Because things be booming right now. We got hella people in here. This is probably my highest view count stream in, I don't know, I'd probably say at least 10 streams. Yeah, I saw that, Sai. He's making a pretty fucking in-depth one, too. It's gonna take a while to come out. Came up under your YouTube recommended. Hell yeah. We're getting noticed. Alright, let me see your gear setup. So here's the stats. Oh, dude, your gear setup is fire. You got a Fury, you got the D'hide Boots, Ranger, or Archer's Ring. You got the D'hide Shield. You got the Dragon Crossbow. Yep. Inventory's looking good. Oh, wait, are those prayer regeneration potions or are those ranging pots? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. You don't need the prayer regeneration potions. You have so many prayer pots, it's fine. Use the ranging pots throughout the whole fight caves. And then you should be... Oh, never mind. He did it. He swapped that out already. Perfect. That's the exact gear setup that you'll want. That should get you a kill pretty easily. If you want, again... Oh, I died from Venom. If you want, you can swap out the ranging... Or not the ranging, the prayer pots for restores. You can go super restores and then trade the sharks out for brews. If you want to spend the money. With your current setup, if you know how to do the fight caves, you can easily get a kill. But if you're still learning, it might be worth swapping the sharks out for brews and the prayer pots for super restores, just so you have extra health. Make a little more mistakes and then not be so punishing. Oh yeah, babe. I definitely think that you should not wait in the car. I would feel bad if I made you wait in the car for like another hour. Plus, you got dinner to eat. It's in the microwave. I made you curry. I know you like that shit. Yeah, exactly what Leaf said. You don't want to sit there and just sip brews over and over and over again. It reduces your stats with every sip. For every 3 brews, or 3 brew sips, you drink 1 super restore sip. And then after every time you drink a brew, you're probably going to want a ranging pot as well. So again, that's where the whole idea of conserving your Bastion potion, making sure you have 1 sip left for Jad comes in. Because you definitely don't want to run out. Like, you'll want that Bastion potion for the actual Jad fight itself. And you shouldn't have to brew. As long as you're using the FC spawn predictor plugin, you should really have no reasons to brew, as long as you've watched like a guide and you have a general understanding of how spawns and safe spots work. Because there is certain safe spots you'll want to set around the entire cave. Or just run back and forth between. Ready to make some yummy curry? You want to know what's funny, Kayla? That fucking curry that Brady makes is the one that I make. He's the one that showed me it. He's the one that taught me. That golden curry in mild specifically. That shit's good. Or no, medium. It's not mild, it's medium. That shit's so good. That's what I made today, Brady. I'm not even playing. How often do I stream? I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Depending on what's going on throughout the week. Sometimes I can't stream on certain days. Sometimes I stream on days I shouldn't be streaming. It's kind of all over the place, but for the most part, I try to stick to Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST. That is the goal. My gosh. People are popping out. Y'all getting me flustered. Y'all making me blush. So far, the community's pretty tight-knit, I will say. 90% of the people that are watching are people that have been watching since, like, day one, 4 years ago. And the other, I don't know, 10% are more or less just friends. Or quickly people that become friends. Just because, again, there's so little people that watch right now. Quick question, what's good, Nozek? If you're a bot, I'm gonna bop you over the head with a hammer. That's probably not a good way to introduce myself. My brother, I'm an Iron Man. If I had the ability, I would. But I am unfortunately an Iron Man. Are you doing free-to-play only? Like, you, like, trying to break out of free-to-play, farming GP, and only free-to-play? Because if so, that's crazy. You got some grit, that's for sure. Farming them ogress warriors and... Nah, I can't do that, bro. 100k an hour. Runeful helms, best drop. I'm messing up my timing. Whoa, wait, hold up. Quit hitting me. Thank you. When are we getting this piece, my man? Come on. We have tried the hot one. We prefer the medium, though. Not gonna lie, Kayla. Like, the hot one's good, but it's just, I don't know. It overbears the flavor. Is the merch items in shops? Yeah, pretty much. That or flipping, if you can flip anything. But you need money to flip, so... Free-to-play is just cooked. Mm. Bro, filling jugs with water. Come on. I mean, to be fair, thinking about it, I used to use soft clay. Soft clay was my money-making method for a while. On the Varrock fountain in the middle. That shit went crazy. Y'all know about that. Oh, you're right. See, I wasn't that smart back then. Also, I was too big of a pussy to go on, like, PvP worlds back then. That's what I'm saying. See, Sai knows. Sai knows the way. Oh, just normal clay? You were just mining clay? That's crazy. That's crazy. I remember when Zammy wines over by Goblin Village were like the best money-making method in free-to-play. I had like alt accounts for that shit. Like I was playing 2 free-to-play accounts at once just to afford a bond. So I sold the clay you made to make the bank. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? I bought the clay because it was better margins to buy it and then turn it into soft clay. It was more money per hour. It was faster. You can make soft clay much faster than you can mine it. But you don't get mining XP? Oh no! The 5 mining XP per rock. Fuck. Yeah, it was me on all my ults, bro. I'm telling you. I had that shit on lock. So real question, why'd you curse me with the, what was it, 778 KC there, Mr. Sai? Because there's no way I'm getting that on stream tonight. And two, why are you making me stay here longer than I need to? Just give me that, give me my shit. I want my halberd piece. I want my halberd piece. I want my fang. I want to move on. I want to retire the whip. I want to kill other Slayer bosses. Like, if you guys saw the Slayer, like, items that I have in my bank right now, you would feel so fucking bad for me. Like, I'm 96 Slayer, and I barely have anything. And I have so many boss KC. So many boss kills. It's, like, insane. Classic toxic content creator. Chop use? See, that's smart. I was dumb as shit. Okay, when I'm talking about like Zammy wines and stuff, I'm talking like RuneScape 2 days. Like, this is before old school was out. I used to sit there and chop ivy all day, which did fucking nothing. It just gave me woodcutting XP. I sat there at the Fallower wall, chopping ivy for like 6 hours a day on Swift Kit. And that was it. Swift Kit was goated. Had a music player in it. What Swift Kit? See, you're not an OG. You're not OG, make me. Widowy. Swift Kit was basically like, think of it as like a RuneLite. Like, it was an OG client that had a music player and a high scores lookup. It was one of the first clients you can download that allows you to not play in a browser. Because back then you had to play in Chrome. Chrome is fucking, it was so bad. The amount of pop-ups and ads that you'd get. Sometimes, like, your browser would refresh and it'd just log you out of RuneScape fully. It was great. So SwiftKit was one of the first ways of playing outside of a browser. And it was awesome. It was revolutionary for the time. This was like 2000, probably like 2008, 2009. And yeah, I'm right there with you, bro. I've been playing RuneScape since I was, are you ready? Are you ready? 4 years old. Yeah. I've been playing since 2006. I just not realize you guys on YouTube don't hear the music at all. You gotta see me bopping. That's crazy. Thanks to copyright, YouTube likes to not allow me to play music at all. So I've just deleted it from YouTube stream entirely. Listening to your own music? I see. See, that's the one part that kind of fucks me up. Is it's like, do I play music on the stream so there's something to listen to when people join? Or do I let people listen to their own music? It's hard. Also, it kind of drives me insane when I can't listen to music and play RuneScape. We have 14, hell yeah. Zap's going in. Zap's getting Fire Cape tonight. He just doesn't know it yet. Peru. Yeah, I got music on Kick and Twitch, and then on YouTube there's no music. Got the trifecta. Sweet voice. Let's go. Bro, Italy Rock, it's the GOAT. It's the best. I keep looking at chat. Do I get paid the most from Kick? Bro, I have 0 cents from Kick so far. 0. Not a single dollar. I also don't make much off Twitch. I get the occasional Prime sub. Then I have the sub from Jazz and Espy on every month because they're goated, which is about $5 a month. I'd say from Twitch per month, I probably make maybe $20, just because again, subs aren't. I don't have that many subs, not yet. And then YouTube, I make the most money from YouTube monthly. When I was making videos, my peak was $122 in 1 month. In terms of streaming, though, I made $1 off streaming this month, or no, last month on YouTube. So from streams, I probably make about, I'd say, between $25 and $30 a month. And that's for 12 streams. What? Fuck you mean? Bro just subbed. That better have been a prime. It's not a prime. Why are you dropping money already? Bro's been here for total of, what, 40 minutes maybe? This is insane. He paid with cash. I'm gonna start geeking. Now we gotta get some of Odablock's donators in here. That's what we gotta do. 10 gifted to do 17 jumping jacks. 10 gifted to fucking I on stream. That's the funny part about Odablock stream. I literally hop in there. I don't even sub to Oda because there's no fucking point. Sitting there for like maybe 2 hours, and I'll have a sub by the end of that hour. Or 2 hours or whatever. Like, it's just, you literally don't even have to, like, try. You just show up. You've been gifted 2 months. See? What is that drop? 15 bark. Brady's listening to me while he showers. That's crazy. But yeah, Kick, I don't make any money off Kick yet. Just because Kick doesn't run ads, and I've only just now got access to people subbing on Kick. So that's the only source of income there right now. Until I get partnered, I think is when you start making actual revenue off streaming for a set amount of days each month. I think it's like 21 days. It's dependent on your contract, whatever they sign with you. But you got to be really popular. You need an average of, I think, 75 viewers across, I think it's like 10 streams in 1 month. So you kind of got to be up there. Got to have that shit on lock. I've zipped it to kick them. That's funny. Hell yeah. See, Bro's already got the strat down. They're attacking on the same tick. Wave 20? See? See? I'm telling you, you just hop in there. It's not as scary as it seems, right? You're just moving along. One thing I'm going to tell you right now, please, I beg of you to listen to this advice. Once you get to the waves where majors spawn, if you don't know where their major's going to spawn at, keep protect from mage up at all times. Like, at all times, 24/7. Don't let your guard down. Those motherfuckers will one-hit you out of nowhere. My fight cave video? See, that's the problem, Sai. I made the fight cave video before I had 1,000 subs. So the first, I'd say first 60% of the views didn't give me revenue. I would have made around $1,200, I think, when I looked at the revenue per view, per 1,000 views or whatever. It would have been like, again, $1,200. But I've only got like maybe 200. And because the video is older now, and it doesn't get that many views, and because 10 boot, love the guy, but motherfucker went and made a fight cave guide. He's the new mainstream guide person, at least for fight caves. Like when you look up fight caves guide, his is like the first to show up now. You should retitle my video and say 2026 on them. I could. But some of the metas have definitely changed. Like my fight caves guide, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not good anymore. It's like it's good enough. Like if you watch it, you'll get your cape. But it's not up to date. I made it before fucking Royal Titans were out. I made it before Blood Moon came out. And the Moon's Apparel. I made it a while ago. The videos that make me the most money right now are my Royal Titans guide and my Moon's Apparel guide. My Royal Titans guide is actually my most revenue per month right now. It's making me about $17 a month. Yes, sir. I actually want to make an Araxor guide, but I feel like because it's a Slayer boss and it's a pretty high level Slayer boss, it will probably only get a fraction of the views as other like mainstream guides would make, but it still might just be worth it to do it. And then I can't really think of anything else right now. I thought of doing a Muspa guide because Must is pretty good money. But there's so many methods to do that boss that like the guide would take so long to make, man. Like there's the step back method, which I'd teach. I do Bofa only. I'd probably showcase barraging, Muspa. Like there'd be so many different methods, it'd be like overwhelming for people to watch. Please just die. You have 3 health, man. Thank you. Exactly. What Sai said. Jad is the most important fucking thing in the whole caves. Don't give a shit about the healers. I mean, obviously care about them, but focus on prayers first. Go with BC and coach them. Yeah. Clear comms, clear comms. Something else that I like to do for Jad, which kind of sounds corny, but I highly recommend saying out loud the attack that Jad's doing. I don't know why. It works for me. Especially if I fuck up. Like I even did it when I was doing Soul. Like when I was doing Heredit, I literally announced where I had to like move during the attack patterns. Or like Jad, I'll say, oh, range or mage before I actually switch prayers. I don't know why, but it helps. Personally. Oh, dude, Ranger just said the exact same fucking thing. Imagine that. What happened? What happened, Zep? You get caught off guard by a ranger? A healer gets you? Ranger? Ah. Also, Sai, what's DOH? Not to sound stupid. It's the first thing my brain thought of was Darkness of Hallowvale. Which is definitely not what you guys are doing. Better yet, when are you getting your kiddo to be a runecrafting bot? Go hit the ZMI altar, son. Ranger, my boy. Are you doing T1 prep? Watch Carlson's guide. See? Yeah. I do, in fact, have a guide on the Corrupted Gauntlet. Whether or not you've seen it already, I don't know. Yikes, that shit hurted. Yikes. Two days ago, finished Song of the Elves. I see. Yeah, so the Gauntlet, it's pretty dooming, not gonna lie, especially if you're new to it. Prep seems to be the hardest thing to learn. Until you figure out how to go about it. Once you figure out like the pattern of how to go about it, it's pretty much guaranteed. Like I've never had in the last like 800 KC a failed prep. What is my game name? It is my username, Carlson SK. But you're basically gonna run a C shape around the main room. Like once you spawn in, you choose one of the doorways and you go through it, you follow that around the center room, and you come back through the other doorway. That should get you, hopefully, a weapon frame from one of the rats or the bats or whatever. And then whatever else you can gather in that time, whether that's some logs, whether that's some linen, some rocks, some fish. You just gather everything you can that's important, and you can either turn it into shit, or you can drop it to clear up some space. Then what you're going to do is you're going to make a weapon instantly. Most of the time, it's going to be staff. Staff is the best thing to make because it has a guaranteed max hit across all levels. No matter what level you are, you can be 50 magic, you can be 99. The max hit is the same, but your accuracy will vary. Hold on. I got to lock in for the enraged phase. I'm probably saying a lot too quick, so if you want me to stop, just let me know. But once you make your weapon and you have used all your shards that you have, and you really have nothing else to do, then you're gonna leave from the center room and you're gonna run to the middle 3 rooms around the edge of the map. That's where the demi-bosses spawn. It's the only places that demi-bosses can spawn. And you're going to try to get an orb and a bowstring, corrupted. You'll kill a dark beast and you'll kill a dragon. Then you're going to turn... No! Don't do this to me! No! No! I don't want head. The only time in history I don't want head. 750 KC, by the way. Fuck you. What do you mean question mark, bruh? It's valid. I don't want head right now, bruh. Head, no! What was I saying? Okay, so you go to the outskirts of the map, right? And you try to find a dark beast, and you try to find a dragon. You're going to get the corrupted bowstring and the corrupted orb. You're going to get a shitload of crystals, as many as you can. You should have enough by the time you get the 3 resources. So the linen, the rocks, and the bark, or the wood, whatever you want to call it. Then you're going to fish up as many fish as you can get. Like, you're going to want like 25 fucking harpoon fish, right? And then 2 herbs. With all that, you're going to prep T1 armor. You're going to make 2 potions. And you're going to make all that fish. Like, you're going to cook all of it. Make sure you cook the fish, right? I've walked into the Hunlift room a couple times without the fish cooked, and it's just been an instant death. From there, the Hunlift fight is going to be entirely up to you to learn. It's pretty hard to explain it. Avoid the tornadoes. Avoid the tiles underneath that are lit up. If you stand 2 tiles in, or no, yeah, 2 tiles in from the 4 doors, those are the best spots to step on. It helps you to avoid the most tiles, and it's a good spot to stand in. And then just make sure you change prayers. There's a little animation that tells you when Hunlift is going to change prayers, and there's a sound cue. And you're switching between range and magic. And then every once in a while, there'll be a magic attack. It looks like the Vorkath mage attack that disables your prayers, and you'll just have to turn them back on. And there is the Corrupted Gauntlet in summary. A lot explained very quickly. So again, sorry if you didn't pick up on all that, and it's a little confusing. But everything I just explained is also in the guide that I have, and in better description. And I show you a couple example runs. And then following that, I do have a second quote-unquote prequel guide, which is basically just 3 full runs without any commentary. It's just literally runs. Like, without any skips or anything. You can just watch the whole thing. And yeah, CG's goated for money. It's crazy good money for Iron Man. That's how I got 99 construction. My second 99 was construction following fire making. Thanks to the corrupted gauntlet. Whew. I just fucking spoke an essay. Funny part would be, imagine I explained all that shit and he already left. I mean, I know he's still here. But imagine I said all that shit and you were just already gone. Ready at the gem crab? Ain't no way, bro. Just do a KC again and explain it? Hell no. Now that I have my Bofa and I have over 1,000 KC there, I don't like going there. I mean, I want the blade. That's also why I'm going for the halberd right now, so I can skip over the blade and going the gauntlet ever again, unless I have to. It's already green logged. Got no reason to go back. Cool. Sounds good, Ranger. I wish you the best of luck. It's definitely a good boss to learn. It unironically got me a lot better at PVM because you have to focus so much on movement and changing prayers and focusing and just multitasking as a whole. Like it teaches you prioritization, like what you should do first among other things. Like, should I swap my prayers or should I eat first? Should I move or attack first? Like there's a lot of shit you have to learn at CG in order to do it efficiently. And it kind of paves the way for a lot more PVM in the future. Go back for money. No, I already have 23 mil. I don't need that. Actually, I kind of do. I need 99 fletching still. That's gonna cost me like 38 mil or something crazy. Good doggy lizard thing? Oh, you're talking about the major. You're on wave... What wave is that? 38? 32? When does the major spawn again? It's been a minute. 32? I see. Damn, Brady, you just got the cape and you already done forgot. You're trolling. Unless it is 30 and you're just on wave 32. Maybe I'm geeking. Garabite Slayer task? That's horrible. I'm sorry for your loss. Alright, let's blow his ass up. Boom. Give me... You know what? Let's be different. I don't want the Hally piece. I don't want that shit. Don't give it to me. Okay. It didn't work. I couldn't reverse psychology the game. I thought, though. Not quite. Maybe next time. Sounds good, SP. You gotta rest anyways. Bro got fucking all of his teeth pulled, man. My mouth is sore just from 4 fillings. I can't imagine getting all them teeth pulled. Yeah, I know. These Dragon Maces are awesome. Hold on. I think I have like what? I have 98 of them from here. I have enough Dragon Maces to go to Bounty Hunter PKing for like fucking 2 months. About to D-Mace spec some bitches. For real. You don't even know. Exactly. He knows. I got 98 Dragon Maces, 104 Rune Plate Legs. I got 84 Rune Kites. And you can't forget the 9,250 Death Runes. Boink. Can you melee scarabs? I think so, right? I think I always skipped them because they're just ass. I killed the scarab rangers underneath the pyramids. You can also kill the majors just in the pyramid, but pray mage the whole time. If you plan on doing that, because there's only the scarab majors, just go ahead and pray against them and melee them. When should I sip the bastion now that mages are up? Yeah. Again, just use the bastion whenever it runs out, like whenever you're Brady. My brother. What do you mean? There is no way. What do you mean? Bro, Angel's gonna literally gun me down. I unironically might have to hold off on that shit. We might have to do this on Thursday. For Angel's sake. Paint, paint, paint. Crying in the curve. The crib. Use the Curious Partisan on the riders? Yeah, that works. You're fine with that? Alright, bet. I can do some painting and we can do some BA afterwards. But I think... So let me go check on Angel. Let me see how much later she plans on staying up. Give me about 2 minutes. I shall return. Bruh, Angel's still in her car. There's no way she's still in her car. It's been 49 minutes. Damn. Even more of a reason for me to have to end the stream. I don't want to, though. We have so many viewers. This is deadass the most viewers I've had in, like, genuinely months. And we got lots of new viewers. We got Leaf. We got Zap. We got Psy. We're gaming. But for my wife's sake, and the fact that we'll be streaming again on Thursday, I think it's safe to say I should probably end the stream here. For everyone who stopped in, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it very much. Thanks for the sub. That is huge. For the sub there, Mr. Beerus, aka pretty sure Leaf. Actually, yeah, 100% it's Leaf. What am I talking about? Ciao, dude. Have a good night, Zhao. Wave 36, let's go. You're gonna get that cape. By the time I come back Thursday, Zap, you better have the cape. And yeah, Blake, you joined at the wrong time, my friend. And yeah, Leaf, yeah. I'm geeking. I'm trolling. But yeah, I'll talk to you all again Thursday. Thank you very much for stopping. And again, I very much appreciate it. The fact that we got 3 new viewers is huge. 3 people that seem to actually want to stick around and watch some more streams. Mwah. I'll talk to y'all on Thursday. Have a good night. Peace.